Okay, I have a good story for you guys today. The story of Apostolos Trovias, a Greek man who was arrested in Peru and charged by the SEC with perpetrating a fraudulent scheme, of all things, to sell what he called insider trading tips on the dark web. I was hoping to put some affiliate links to the websites he used in the description below to try and make a little bit of affiliate marketing money, but it seems that Alphabay, the website he used, was shut down around 4 years ago, and the feds are still pretty busy arresting and charging the people who used it. Now, according to the complaint, Trovias, using the online avatar TheBull, engaged in a deceptive scheme to sell insider trading tips on dark web marketplaces. The Bull claimed that the information he was selling consisted of order book data from a securities trading firm that was provided to him by an employee of that firm. The complaint states that he acknowledged that this information was sensitive and, more importantly, illegal to use or share. Now, you could buy these tips either one by one or by signing up for a weekly or monthly service. How 2020s is it that you can buy illegal tips as a subscription service? Everyone loves recurring revenue streams, even criminals. Now, I know you're wondering what these insider tips cost. Well, one illegal tip came in at $29.95, the weekly plan was $99.95, and the monthly plan costs $299. I like that he didn't price his illegal tips at round numbers, and I'm not sure if those prices include taxes or not. In fact, I'm not really sure how taxes work on the dark web. If you have purchased illegal goods or services on the dark web and know about the tax implications, do let us all know in the comments section below. Anyhow, the Bull is accused of selling both order book information and the pre-release earnings reports of publicly traded companies. Now, I'm sure that many of you are thinking that this is a great idea. If you have illegal insider information, it's probably a good guess that the pickled shark collector's phone is tapped by the FBI. So why not sell your information on the dark web? Of course, you only have to read a few stories like this to realize that the dark web's main customer base is undercover federal agents. If you think about it for a minute or so, you'll realize that this dark web stuff is too complicated for criminals. Let's be serious, the entire dark web is most likely just a copy of eBay, where the eBay logo has been swapped for a skull and crossbones, and it's hosted on a server in the basement of the Pentagon. So the Bull's customers included at least one IRS agent and an FBI agent working undercover. I knew it, an IRS agent, so I guess you do have to charge sales tax on the dark web. Anyhow, here's a screen grab of his listing from Alphabay, which is included in the complaint. I'll note that the image he used in his advert is of a pair of dice, which possibly doesn't give customers a lot of confidence in the accuracy of his insider tips. You're kind of hoping if you spend $29.99 plus tax on illegal information that it won't be a roll of the dice. But who am I to coach him on marketing? If there's one thing I've learned on YouTube, though, it's that a good thumbnail really matters. The complaint says that he sold 39 individual tips, 3 weekly tip packages, and 3 monthly packages. I summed that up, and that comes to around $2,370 worth of insider information, plus taxes, of course. You've got to pay your dark web taxes. Anyhow, the IRS agent signed up for the monthly plan and started receiving emails like the one you see on screen right now. That was included in the complaint. He gives you the ticker symbol of the stock, whether the trade should be a long position or a short position, and offered a confidence level for the tip, which ranged from 0 for low expected returns to 10 for high expected returns. The complaint says that in 2017, the Bull gave the IRS agent pre-release earnings information on at least 2 companies. The information apparently came from quarterly earnings reports for Illumina and Analogic, although the documents indicate that the Bull mixed up some of the data on one of the reports. And this is really the thing. You pay a guy $30 for inside information, and then he's going to go and mix it all up. I wonder what the return policy is like on the dark web. It's probably like AliExpress. Anyhow, it looks like he actually did have inside information, as he gave the right earnings number to the feds for Illumina. But in the case of Analogic, it looks like he had his hands on the report, but he told them that the revenue figure was 538.083 million, but that was actually the total assets line item in the earnings report. I mean, how annoying. $30 plus tax, and this guy can't even read the accounts. As Neil Young once said about buying illegal goods online, you pay for this, but they give you that. The complaint says that some of the inside tips in the daily emails were either false or misleading, but it turns out that that doesn't matter to the feds. If he was an actual office clerk and was really selling inside trading tips, he was committing insider trading, which is securities fraud. Now, if he was just pretending to do that to make $30 on the dark web, he was committing general securities fraud. It turns out that fake insider trading is essentially the same crime as real insider trading. Both are securities fraud and both violate the same laws. So the feds don't even have to decide which he was doing in order to charge him. If he sold real stolen insider information, he was committing securities fraud against the owners of that information, while if he sold fake inside information, he was committing securities fraud against the unfortunate dark web criminals who bought it. As of late 2020, the feds claimed that TheBull was trying to build his own dark website, possibly because the marketplaces he used kept getting shut down. The SEC and the Department of Justice documents don't mention taking TheBull into custody, but a May 27th extradition request can be found online, which shows that he was arrested in Peru. The Department of Justice has charged him with one count of securities fraud, which carries a maximum penalty of 25 years in jail, as well as one count of money laundering with a maximum penalty of 20 years in jail. It seems the IRS guy didn't even get him for taxes. I don't really know anything about dark web taxes. Anyhow, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.